Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again to do another video. Today's video is going to be an H&M haul. I thought I would do this because lately I have been really appreciating some of H&M's new releases for spring, and I ordered several items and several of them are still in stock. And so I thought I would show you what I've gotten that I liked. And the first thing that I like, I'm actually wearing. I went to the store and got this, and I ended up getting it in two different colors. I got the black, and it's basically a chunky, ribbed sweater. And this one has a little bit of lint on it because it's black. It just came out of the washing machine. And it washed really well. I don't think I have any pilling after the first wear, and it has these beautiful tortoiseshell buttons, and so does the one that I have on. So you can see I don't need to wear anything underneath this. I love that the sleeves are loose. Of course, mine are sort of wrinkled right now because I drove a couple hours to the hospital today and back with my son, so I've been in the car with my arms like this. But I like how this sort of comes up in the middle and is a little bit lower on the sides because I feel like that accentuates my waist. And I like that I don't need to half tuck it, that I can just leave it. And I like that I don't need to wear anything underneath it. I feel like it just has a really nice area here to show off my necklace, which is on backwards. So there you go. That's option number one. Now there's another version of this sweater that's very similar that doesn't have the ribbing on it, and it retailed for $19.99. I believe this one retailed for $29.99. I did try on the one that was $19.99, and I just felt like it wasn't quite as friendly to my shape. It wasn't bad, but I preferred the way this one looked and the weight of it a little better. It just sort of drapes slightly nicer. So on to option number two. Option number two is this beautiful satin blouse. It's a long blouse and I have it half tucked. If I don't have it tucked in, I don't feel like it gives me the shape I would like. So I half tuck it in the front to, again, accent my waist. I love how it's gathered here up at the top. My hair's sort of in the way. And I love the sleeves too. You see how those are all gathered, but they're open on the inside and there are not buttons on it. It's also gathered here up at the top of the back. So I just feel like it drapes really nicely. When I was in the store, they only had this one color, but I will look online and see if they offer it in any additional colors. Okay, so here's the next option. If you look here, this is a really pretty lilac-y blush sort of floral pattern. It has some hints of green in it as well as cream. I like how the sleeves have a button detail right here and are pleated, but then are open at the bottom. Once again, this blouse is really long. This is a size small, and so were the first two items I tried on. When I do the half tuck, again, that's going to accentuate my waist and drape it nicely in the back for some booty coverage. And I just feel like, I'm really digging the longer sleeves with the slits. I just like that detail. So here's another option. And all of these were around $25 to $30. This is sort of my color. I really like these colors. You might check your local stores because on H&M.com, this shacket is sold out, but they had a whole rack of them at my local store. When I got this one, I got it in the small, and I went back and ordered it again in the extra small because it was a little big for me, and I know these are supposed to be oversized, but my other shackets, I have a whole rack of them over here. They just fit me a little bit smaller. So I went to my local store and I found this one in an extra small, and I just really feel like it's still large enough, and I have it on with just this tank here to show you, but I really like it. I like the pleats in the back. It's long enough in the sleeves. It has these pockets right here. In fact, I wore this. I've got gloves in here. This is a pretty warm Shacket. It is washable and it has a lining. So it's just super silky on the inside. It's sort of a silky, twilly type material. I just think it's great. And that's why I got it in 2 colors. So normally with H&M Shackets, I wear a small. I am swimming in a medium. They're meant to be oversized, but I don't like them to be that oversized. But in the cream and blue and the cream and peach Shackets, I took an extra small. The small worked, but I just really preferred the way the extra small feels. And those Shackets are actually heavy in weight. And so getting a little bit less material was good for me. Now what I'm wearing right now is a denim oversized shirt, which I also kind of consider a Shacket based on how it fits. I ordered this one in a small and it was way too big. And so I returned that and I ordered the extra small. It is also still big, but I like the fit of it now. It has this distressing on it, and actually, to be honest with you, when I got it, it had more distressing than this. It was like dangling down to my mid-thigh with the amount of distressing it had. And so I actually trimmed it because that was just a little bit too much distressing for me. But I am liking it now. I may end up losing a few more strands on purpose, but I do think this will look really cute with my joggers and tanks. It's just a throw on around the house sort of item that will kind of elevate a really casual look. I do think that this is still available on the website. Just size down 2 sizes from whatever you normally would go with. I'd normally go with a medium in a button-up type shirt, but because this is so oversized, I went to a small. That was still too big, so I went to an extra small. I might as well go ahead and show you the black version of this sweater. I thought I would just get the tan version, but I really like the black too. It's really accented nicely by these tortoiseshell buttons, and I'm gonna wear the heck out of this. And since it's a cotton instead of a wool or a polyester type blend, it's warm, but it's not hot. So it's great for these spring days that are 50 or 60 degrees. Okay, it may look like I am ready for a prison break in this top with the stripes, but I really liked how it was satin and shimmery. And I feel like the material being satin elevates it and makes it look dressy and elegant. Once again, it's a long blouse. I don't think it looks bad untucked. I do like how the slit in the sides goes up. And the other thing that's cool about this is the sleeves are loose around the wrist. They do button, but they're not a fitted sleeve. And I do like how that drapes. So this top is no exception. I like it to be half tucked, to be partially unbuttoned, just like the floral one. And once again, I like how it drapes over my booty. This is the one I tried on in the last haul. I still love this one, and I did get a chance to try this one on in a small, and I didn't like it as much. And the reason was because the weight of this fabric makes it drape nicer in the bigger size. So in this particular one and in this particular one, I prefer size medium. And in what I consider the jailbreak shirt, I have this one in a small. So all 3 of the Shackets that I showed you, I did an extra small. In this top and in the other satin blue blouse, I did a small. And in the other 2 button-up tops, I did a medium. The 2 sweaters, the beige and the black, I also did a small. I did get a chance to try on some of these crochet type long sleeve blouses. And they were in the divided section, I believe. I sort of consider that a cheaper section of H&M, more for youth than for a more mature person like myself. But I really did like the look of this with the holes and the crochet look to it. And you can do a half tuck on this, which looks fine, but I don't think you need to. It's sort of a nice length on its own. And underneath it, I just have my Z Supply Serena tank. And I just think it's a really cute top for spring. It wasn't a bank breaker either. So I did all tops because I wear can on the bottom almost all the time if I'm not wearing joggers by Zell or Z Supply. And so when I shop for new looks, I generally look for tops. If I was going to look for anything else right now, I might look for some more mom style type joggers that are more of a straight leg and high-waisted. I'm not giving up high-waisted. Don't ask, and I will not yell at you, because high-waisted denim is here to stay for me. I love how it feels sucking me in, and I'm not going back to having my butt crack stick out. But I do like the look of a little bit wider leg at the bottom of a cropped denim. So if I was going to buy some more denim right now, I would do that. And I might also do that in sort of a cropped jogger slash slacks type thing. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Now they're made out of a nice material. These were H&M last year. They were called the creased front joggers, and they don't have them this year. But if you're out looking, this sort of style with a little bit wider at the bottom but not flared is just a super comfortable look, and I like that it's not skin tight down at the bottom. They look super cute with sandals that way. So that's my fashion haul, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to link what I can down below, and hopefully you can grab some of these great deals too. I think today they're running 20% off, but they're always running a sale. Don't buy anything from them without at least getting 15% off. If you didn't know it, you can go to the store and donate a grocery sack full of items, and they'll give you a 15% off code that can be used in store or online. And then if you sign up for their email and rewards program, they will send you 15% off within a couple hours of that. And then on top of that, I've had them send me 20%, 25%, and 15% multiple times in the last 2 weeks. So don't buy full price at H&M. Wait for one of those discounts. I don't tend to wait till things go on clearance for the sole reason that the things that I would really want are already gone by then. I do like to wait for at least a discount code. I tend to stay away from the divided for the most part because I just don't think the quality is quite as good. And with H&M, you can get some really nice quality stuff and also get, like, I think, a designer look. I'd like to try Zara out too, but we don't have a Zara store near me, and I would really like to go in and actually physically try some of this stuff before I take the leap and order stuff online. I hope that helps you. If you have any questions about sizing, please shoot me a message on Instagram, or you can also message me in the comments down below. Make sure to check my description box. Give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Erin, and I'm the Handbag Housewife, and I appreciate all of you for being here with me. Thanks a bunch. Bye.